Chapter 16, The Gathering Storm. The letters started politely. We appreciate your efforts in education reform. One read, we suggest aligning with national agricultural protocols, said another. Please coordinate through official channels before further expansion. But beneath the formal tone was an unmistakable chill. As the Garden of the Future gained attention, so did Rayan. Across the country, rural communities began writing in, asking how to start their own gardens, how to turn waste into energy, how to teach children with soil under their nails and laptops in their laps. It spread faster than policy could catch up, and somewhere in a corner office that made someone nervous. The first real warning came through a former ally, a regional advisor who had once mentored Rayan from afar. Be careful, she said over a secure call. There are old powers that feel threatened. Your model doesn't just change education. It exposes everything that's broken. That makes you inconvenient. Inconvenient to who? Rayan asked. To those who profit from the brokenness. Soon after, strange things began happening. An anonymous report accused the garden of violating land use permits. A scheduled shipment of solar equipment was delayed for inspection. A bank account froze for routine auditing. And an article appeared online calling Rayan a foreign-trained manipulator trying to sow division through radical education. Rayan met with his village council. They're testing us, he said. Not with arguments, but with shadows. Pacdarto nodded. When rain doesn't stop the roots, storms will try. But the villagers did not retreat. They stood firmer. Then came the biggest blow. The government issued a directive. All education centers must be overseen by regional offices. No independent models allowed without certification from a new board. One chaired by a corporate leader who just happened to own private school franchises. It wasn't regulation, it was containment. And if Rayan didn't comply, the garden could be shut down. Rayan sat alone in the classroom that night, lights dimmed, staring at the chalkboard where Layla had drawn a tree with the words, Dream, dig, grow. He had two choices, submit to the system and risk dilution, or stand against it and risk everything. His hands trembled slightly. He had once lost an empire through pride. Now he risked losing a vision through resistance. But then he remembered the fire, the breach of trust, the children who no longer begged but built. And he knew some storms weren't meant to be avoided. They were meant to be weathered. He called a press conference, standing in front of a hand-painted banner that read, Hope Grows Here. He spoke not to the media, but to the people. If education only serves the rich, it is not education. It is a wall, he said. If progress requires permission from those who fear it, it is not progress. It is a prison. He paused, looking into the cameras. We will not shut our doors. We will not bow our heads. We were born from brokenness. We were built through ashes. If you want to stop us, you'll have to bury every seed we've planted. The message echoed far beyond the village. That night, as thunder rolled in the distance and clouds gathered above the valley, Rayan stood under the tree with Layla and the other students. Are you afraid? She asked. Rayan looked at the horizon. Yes, he said. Then he smiled. But fear is how storms begin. Hope is how they end.